welcome back to my channel. My name is Miranda. If you're new here, if you're not new here, thank you so much for subscribing. And today's a sad and exciting video. I have recently lost my husky baby, my Deucey bear, and I needed to turn his image into an embroidery file because I thought that would be very cute to frame. And I was looking at companies that digitize because the programming to do it yourself is super expensive, and I'd rather just pay somebody else to do that. Well, I was going through my emails and I seen that ZDigitizing have actually reached out to me before, and I just bypassed it because, you know, scams these days, guys, it's hard out here. But I looked into them and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. And I did. You guys, I sent them this image right here. Right here. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? That is such quality work right there. And they were even like, this isn't even 100% realistic. And I'm like, what? That looks just like my Deucey bear. Also have a 50% off code. I'll put it right here for you to use to get 50% off of their already really cheap price. You can't beat the deal. And it also helps me out as a creator because I get some money back for it. So that's awesome. Tried and true. I tested it out. You can trust it. Let's get on with the video. When you get your item back, you will get a PDF that looks like this, and it has your colors and the order that it'll be stitched out in. I took a minute to color match as best as I could and made sure I had a full bobbin and my 2 layers of tearaway stabilizer was prepped and ready, and I ironed my fabric to make sure I had no creases. I got my stabilizer hooped, and here are the threads that I'm using, and I'm also going to be showing you that I'm using basting spray in order to float my fabric. That is just what I love to do. I love to float my items, but you can hoop it if you want to. If you're floating, just make sure you smooth it out very, very good and make sure there's no bubbles or anything. And you can also add pins if you think you need to hold it a little bit better. I should have, but I didn't. And now I will talk to you about ZDigitizing. For some reason, the world of digitizing is such a scammy place. You are always getting emails and fake spam from people that claim to be embroidery digitizers. So of course I was a little bit nervous, but I looked into ZDigitizing more and more, and I decided to go ahead and reach out to them. And I even voiced my concerns with them because I was still a little nervous at the beginning, and their communication was amazing. They made me feel totally safe, answered all my questions I had, and it was an amazing experience. I really recommend them. And I asked them, I said, what makes your company stand out? So they sent me, so I'm going to read it to you. They said, ZDigitizing is a professional embroidery, digitizing, and vector art service with over 13 years of experience. We work with creators, small businesses, and crafters around the world. And what makes us stand out is flat rates that are super affordable, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, free revision and format change, fast turnaround time, and usually within the 4 to 12 hour range. And this was definitely my experience. I had them do a little bit of change with the eye color, and the turnaround time was super fast. I just need to tell you that if you use these steps and mark them off as you go, you'll be able to know exactly what color to use next. If you have a DST machine that doesn't show you the right colors on your machine, that's just a tip. They also support all major embroidery machine formats. They have 5-star ratings on Google, Trustpilot, Facebook, and their website, which they built a strong trust in their community. So with all that being said, from my personal experience, I can definitely say that their communication, their quality, everything so far is amazing. I'm very happy with it, and I'll definitely be using them again in the future. Because this design was so much thread, I had to change my bobbin at least 3 times with this design. So as I do that, I'm going to tell you what I did. Me being me, of course, I was going to go under a new email address to this company where they didn't even know who I was, and I was going to pay for this service with my own money just to test out for you guys and see if a random person would get the same service as somebody that collabs with them. And the answer is yes. I received the exact same customer service. The turnaround time was amazing. It wasn't as quick as mine, but it was still the same day, and I understood that because of course they're gonna push out the collab faster. The quality is still top notch. Love every single thing about it. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know This is the design I went with. It is my husband's hand holding a magnolia flower. He jumped out of the vehicle and snatched this flower up for me. So I took a picture and then I had them take the picture. I'll put it right here and digitize it for me. So now I'm gonna embroider it. You cannot tell me that is not perfection, because that is perfection. Okay, so back to embroidering. We are almost finished. And right here you can see those black lines that go across. Those are like the jump stitches. I should have personally took those off because I'm using a cream color on top. So because my top color was lighter, you can kind of see that black line through, but it's totally fine. Just next time, if I ever do it again, I'll definitely cut those stitches. It is crazy how alive this comes once I do the eyes. Look at this. They claim this was only about 70% realistic, but to me, it looks like my Doocy on the fabric, and it's so crazy, and I love it, and I couldn't have asked for it to be better. I really couldn't. Now, I decided I want to put this in a frame so that I could put his collar next to it and just have it a memory item on my shelf, and because I use tearaway, I just have to pull this right off. And then I'm going to use the insert from my frame in order to trace it around my design in order to cut out the fabric perfectly, put that in my frame, close it up, and my item is done.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? Tell me what? Tell me what? You want bacon? Yeah.